Policy stance, dealing with the Venezuelan and China question of immigration Trinidad and Tobago. Read the description or close captions. Venezuelans, especially a national drain of resources and cash, being a sudden influx of a population Trinidad taxpayers pay $700 million a year to support. Being a population we fund housing, school, health. The immigrants are known to demand asylum, contribute to the crime situation and procreate instead of returning to Venezuela. That country ranks number 1 worldwide for crime. To touch on their homeland's former living standards, Venezuela owns the biggest oil reserve in the world. Hugo Chavez used the proceeds in a welfare state to provide basic needs like housing and health. Such measures earned him popularity. Venezuelans are all but cheap labor. Below are policies for immigration on a whole, and specifically for China and our neighbor. The Venezuelan question and general immigration. Reversed must be the policy of settlement and return them home because of social and economic pressures they make, nor were the public asked their blessing. We're supposed to stay 1 year. Foreigners of any nation with high intellect are retained, sorted by a tertiary qualified associate degree and higher the exception and kept in Trinidad and given jobs, if one is not available, paid market wages till one is a brain gain. This way generously retains their intellect even if unemployed. B. Those with high grades equivalent to 5 O-levels also kept and offered free tertiary education and once completing must work in Trinidad several years before returning home. This way getting the most of brain gain. C. Part of education reform, foreign language teachers are imported for French and Chinese. Venezuelan teachers for Spanish, alongside other Spanish-speaking nations, a bachelor degree in teaching required. D. Children those born in TT are sent home with their parents to Venezuela. Sole exception being those parents with tertiary education like degrees. B. 5 O-level numbers are not permitted to keep family here. If 5 O-level grade people make a large portion of the total Venezuelans in Trinidad, majority are sent home. The Chinese question. Chinese immigration to Trinidad will be investigated. How many are legal? Influence of associations. Are Chinese depriving locals of opportunities? Economic deals also under scrutiny like the Pitch Lake. Any nationality of high intellect are retained. A. Tertiary qualified associate degree and higher the exception and kept in Trinidad and given jobs, if one is not available paid market wages till one is a brain gain. B. Those with high grades equivalent to 5 O-levels also kept and offered free tertiary education and must work in Trinidad several years before returning home. Immigration of other nationals shall be subject to same. C. Chinese language program as part of a program to teach foreign language to primary and secondary students. Chinese teachers with a bachelor degree in teaching are invited, as is the case for foreigners of French and Spanish.